I'm alive. Good morning. Happy Friday. How was everyone today? Friday here. Just another week gone by. Comes by so quickly. Once again, time is flying past, as we all know. Carpe diem and all that. I do that when I can. Beautiful sunny day here today. A tad windy. No, it's not windy, sorry. It's just cold. Where did I get windy from? That was yesterday. I just looked out. I just opened the curtains. So, just see who's around. Oh, New South Wales has had some terrible weather. So I hope our lovely Rhonda is okay. Um, we're just getting the last little bit of Arctic blast here, I think. I didn't bother unpacking my storage winter gear from the days gone by. There's no point. It may last a few days, a week or two at the most. I'll get by with what I have. As long as it looks stylish, then okay. Oops. Oh, I can hear people next door. Oh, um, yeah. So, this is a photo of me with my second nanny dog, Droopy. Now, I'm not sure who named him Droopy. Don't think it was me. Anyway, my first nanny dog was a Great Dane named Butch, who I believe, because, I was only little at the time, and I'm afraid I was no genius prodigy you become aware of. Um, who used to sit beside my pram in the hallway because my parents were very busy working. You know. So my nanny, uh, for a bit, was well, for the first years of my life. I actually did get a real nanny. I've got a photo of her as well. She sprayed around in bikinis all the time. I'm not sure about what that was about. Anyway, her name was Galinda. Yeah. Anyway, where am I going? Oh, yeah. So Daddy Droopy and Paul Butch. Oh, he died. I am not sure of what. I never followed that story out because I don't know. Things in your childhood you just let go. But because the pin became cosmic, awoke, like from the age of 2.5, 3 years old, you're aware of everything around you. And I do remember Daddy Droopy. I called him Daddy, Daddy Droopy, Daddy, because this beautiful, I think he might have been some sort of Labrador, who knows? It was just a stray that wandered into the family compound, so to speak. And yeah, we just took a bond with each other. And Daddy, I used to call him Daddy, which really annoyed my own father, apparently. Um, He used to follow me everywhere. We were just like inseparable. Yeah. So I think I had a discussion with another friend on here, and even my cousins and friends that grew up the way I did in my era. Our parents weren't overly concerned where we were. You know, like, I had total freedom. I used to run wild, as I say. I was a wild child from the age of like 3. However, if they couldn't find me, I was always with some animal, and Daddy Droopy was beside me all the time. Um, they just had to call his name, and he would bark, and they knew I wouldn't be far from that area. So yeah, sometimes I feel like the real Wendy from Peter Pan. And this was one of Daddy's puppies, and that puppy found a lovely home. That puppy followed me for a while too, until we found that puppy a home, as I am mostly told. Yes, yes, Daddy Droopy. My heart will always belong to Daddy Droopy. And probably Butch, the Great Dane, but unfortunately, yeah, I have no visual memories of Butch. Uh, but in my mind, I still do see Daddy and Daddy Droopy, and we had these two regulars that used to frequent uh, our establishment, and there were two painters, and they used to tease me all the time. And they, one of them, I think it was Yugoslavian, Tony, and he used to say, "How is Droopy today? Droopy, where is your Droopy?" Whenever I walked in, that was really cute. Anyway, uh, it's Daddy Droopy and I. Like I have tears in my eyes thinking about Daddy Droopy. That dog and I went everywhere. I used to sleep with him even. I used to sleep with him. He slept beside me. When I sat in my nap, I'd lay my head on him. See now? I'm crying. To everyone and their beloved pets. Beloved pets. And that's not to say I didn't have a lot of wonderful cats in my life as well. I'll get to them. And horses, even though they weren't my horses. My brothers. Could still find me down in the stable drinking molasses with them. I used to share my food with Daddy Droopy. I think I thought it was a dog for a while. Perhaps I was meant to be Mowgli from, the Jungle Boy. Maybe I was meant to be a Rudyard Kipling, in a Rudyard Kipling early novel. So, it's Friday, like I said. Such a big day yesterday. I think I'll just take it easy today. I'll try to get a few things accomplished. Just give me 1 second. I have to blow my nose. Like I said, it's been a little bit cold here, a little bit nippy. So my nose sniffles. I sniffle in summer, let alone winter. Right. Oh, so my thumbnail picture is actually of. For a while, I stayed in this place in Brisbane, which is, I don't know, actually could be called Little Korea. It was just totally made up of. I feel as if I really am living the Korean and Chinese dramas that I watch. Uh, so this place was surrounded by Korean restaurants, and I love the ones that where you can go and just get a big bowl and you pick your food. You pick what ingredients you want, and then you choose a base that you want it to be cooked in, and then you cook it all. And oh my goodness, I wished I had written down what I'd written in this meal because it was yum. It was super delicious. Can I say so myself? I think I could go on one of those Chinese cooking shows. The Iron King, the Iron What King, or something like that. Anyway, it was delicious. I tried to take a photo of it. Although, I don't know, I can't identify some of the ingredients. It was just a random, one off master dish, and I will acknowledge that. I do love those places though. They've got one under the Queen Street Mall as well. Yeah, I'm sure it's there. Yeah. You go in and is it under the Queen Street Mall? Or was it in the Queen Street Mall? Sorry. Different brain lapse. Anyway, you go in and choose all your ingredients. I love it. I love it. Oh, okay. So I found the best um shorts today. I don't know if I'll get in trouble playing them. I probably will. Oh well, doesn't matter. Who cares? I don't care. play it. Let's do it, baby. Um, I love this one. This is just brilliant. Some people say brilliant. Give me a second. Okay. I have to find it. Get it back. Alright, where am I? I'm lost. Okay. I lost easily. No, I can't find it. I mean, I can't find it to play it. Maybe I shut it down. Alright, that's great. I know what I'm doing, as usual. But anyway. No. Wait. Right, I'm going to stop sharing that one because I can't find it. Let's remove it. Alright, we're going to do something else instead. What I can find. Alright, here we go. I'll get back to that one. I know, most inept YouTube channel ever. It's okay. I'm going to start somewhere, doing. Oh no, I don't want settings. Oh no. Present. Jesus Christ. Superstar. Oh, this is really funny. This is a parody of the Lauren and Jeff Bezos wedding. And do this one, and we're going to play it.
Exfoliated using the bones of small businesses. We're having a small, intimate ceremony with 200 of our nearest and dearest friends, Ellie Goulding and Sydney Sweeney, and Oprah, who I've never actually met, but I'm so excited she's coming. My dress, it's made from sheer lace, hope, and low-paid workers' tears. I wanted something timeless, like my filler. We chose Venice because it felt romantic, and also because Jeffy is trying to buy it before it sinks. At the end of the day, it's not about the money. It's about making sure no one else ever gets it. Hey, wait for me, babe. Hop in. We're gonna go defund some libraries. It's my wedding day, and like any woman in love, I exfoliated using the bones of small businesses. We're having a small, intimate ceremony with 200 of our nearest and dearest friends, Ellie Goulding and Sydney Sweeney, and Oprah, who I've never actually met, but I'm so excited she's coming. My dress, it's made from sheer lace, hope, and low-paid worker tears. I wanted something timeless, like my filler. We chose Venice because it felt romantic, and also because Jeffy is trying to buy it before it sinks. At the end of the day, it's not about the money. It's about making sure no one else ever gets it. Hey, wait for me, babe. Hop in. We're gonna go defund some libraries. It's my wedding day, and like any woman in love, I exfoliated using the bones of small businesses. We're having a small, intimate ceremony with 200 of our nearest and dearest friends.
Oh, come on. That was brilliant. Just absolutely brilliant. Some people are just too clever for their own good, aren't they? That was just brilliant. Oh, okay. I think I found it. That one. I found it. I found it. Oh, you have to watch this. It's amazing. Point saying that I lost it again. Oh, here we go. I got it. Right. We got. Move. Right. Okay. Share a screen again. Uh,
Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the state, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banger. And my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the state, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker. And my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the state, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me.
all right. Wasn't that amazing? Oh, some people are so talented. I wish I could make videos or shorts. I wish I could do anything, to be honest, like that. Apart from going alive and talking bunk. Yeah. Maybe one or two or three of my followers might watch this at some stage. Oh, okay. Let's move on to the next one. I'm going to remove this one first. Screen. All right. So this is my favorite shorts from lately. The Lauren and Jeff Bezos one was so hilarious. Some people are so funny. Oh, this is a great one. I never thought about jaguars, but anyway. I do love big cats. I don't have one as a pet though, but anyway. Look at this.
To the gym, you'll see why. Meet the jaguar, the third largest big cat in the world and possibly the most powerful pound for pound. Its bite force is insane, strong enough to crush turtle shells and punch through skulls like paper. Forget throat bites, jaguars go straight for the brain, ending it in one move. They're obsessed with water, hunting fish, caimans and even anacondas.
Like a
Most
zombie
cats avoid
cat.
water,
It's trying to
jaguars
brain.
thrive in it. Their name comes from a native word meaning he who kills with one leap. That's not a nickname, that's a warning. Spots like a leopard? Not quite. Jaguars are stockier, stronger, and have rosettes with dots in the middle. And yes, some are born jet black. Those mysterious black panthers? They're just melanistic jaguars. They live alone, roam massive territories, and can drag a full-grown deer up a tree or across a river. The lion may get all the headlines, but the jaguar gets the kill. Some say this big cat deserves the crown as king of the jungle, and with a body that looks like it goes to the gym, you'll see why. Meet the jaguar, the third largest big cat in the world and possibly the most powerful pound for pound. Its bite force is insane, strong enough to crush turtle shells and punch through skulls like paper.
Sam, I
Forget throat bites, jaguars go straight for the brain, ending it in one move. They're obsessed with water, hunting fish, caimans and even anacondas. Most cats avoid water, jaguars thrive in it. Their name comes from a native word meaning he who kills with one leap. That's not a nickname, that's a warning. Spots like a leopard? Not quite. Jaguars are stockier, stronger, and have rosettes with dots in the middle. And yes, some are born jet black. Those mysterious black panthers? They're just melanistic jaguars. They live alone, roam massive territories, and can drag a full-grown deer up a tree or across a river. The lion may get all the headlines, but the
Isn't that incredible? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I don't think I'll ever end up in the wilds of the Amazon these days. So, I mean, I'd love to see a jaguar, but I don't particularly want my brains eaten out. I need to retain the few brain cells I have left. So, yeah. All right. So, let's go into another. This has got to do with fashion. Into fashion. Find it. This is called 12 Nations, 12 Dresses, One Global Parade. It's awesome. That's new, that one. Let's put the screen first. Oh gosh. I will learn somehow, someday, that I work all this properly. I need another coffee. Alright. This is lovely. Let's do this.
Fools say now you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows.
No,
Hear my words and I might teach you. Play my arms and I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops fell and echoed in the wells of silence and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people leaving, people talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share, and no
Fools and I, you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words and I might teach you. Play my arms and I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops fell and echoed in the wells of silence and touched the sound
Glad that they included
of
this right?
silence. And in
Love
the
that thing.
naked light I saw
What's your
10,000
favorite?
people leaving. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never share. And no one dared
I can't believe
disturb the sound of silence.
Poland.
Fools and I, you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words and I might teach you. Play my arms and I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops fell and echoed in the wells
Yeah.
of silence and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw
Oh,
10,000 people leaving. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never share. And no one dared disturb the sound of silence.
so I love that. It's one of my favorite shorts. Really. Just amazing. I don't know the one. It's my favorite lately. I have to do the Jeff Bezos one again. Because this is so funny. Oh, come on. That wedding was just, I don't know. Plus, we all know Jeff Bezos is a pretty, well, you have to be ruthless, don't you, to amass that much money. I mean, but making your workers pee into a, plastic bottle so they don't take up too much time. It's just crazy. I think I saw it on the Maureen Callaghan show. That The Onion made fun of it with gifts that Jeff Bezos and his wife would give out, and they'd be like plastic urine bottles, personally engraved, so they could save time on the canal waterways and getting to the wedding venues. I don't know. Anyway, just some people are so on the ball and just so hilarious. Like, okay. Right, give me a second. Just a second. I'm gonna watch it again because I can't get enough of it. This guy is just the best. I love him.
Ellie Goulding and Sydney Sweeney, and Oprah, who I've never actually met, but I'm so excited she's coming. My dress, it's made from sheer lace, hope, and low-paid workers' tears. I wanted something timeless, like my filler. We chose Venice because it felt romantic, and also because Jeffy is trying to buy it before it sinks. At the end of the day, it's not about the money. It's about making sure no one else ever gets it. Hey, wait for me, babe. Hop in. We're gonna go defund some libraries. It's my wedding day, and like any woman in love, I exfoliated using the bones of small businesses. We're having a small, intimate ceremony with 200 of our nearest and dearest friends, Ellie Goulding and Sydney Sweeney, and Oprah, who I've never actually met, but I'm so excited she's coming. My dress, it's made from sheer lace, hope, and low-paid workers' tears. I wanted something timeless, like my filler. We chose Venice because it felt romantic, and also because Jeffy is trying to buy it before it sinks. At the end of the day, it's not about the money. It's about making sure no one else ever gets it. Hey, wait for me, babe. Hop in. We're gonna go defund some libraries. It's my wedding day, and like any woman in love, I exfoliated using the bones of small businesses. We're having a small, intimate ceremony with 200 of our nearest and dearest friends, Ellie Goulding and Sydney Sweeney, and
Oh, come on. That was the best. That's the best parody I've seen all week. The bones of small businesses. So true. I did love the famous stars then and now, though. Wow. Like, it's Tom Cruise. Oh. Message. It's Tom Cruise. Like, you know. You're not a vampire. He really hasn't aged. I mean, he looks really good. Let's watch that again as well. Because, come on. Who doesn't like a bit of man candy on a Friday? I sure don't. I must say Kevin Costner looked pretty good too, back in the day. And still now. I mean, Brad Pitt, of course, he's got that eternal sort of boy next door baby face look, hasn't he? I wonder why they put Sylvester Stallone as Judge, what is he? Judge Dredd there? Couldn't they have done him from the Rocky series? Yeah, that's the one I didn't agree with. They shouldn't have covered him up. He's a classic Italian, good-looking Italian man. Yeah. I can't do Italian accents except from we'll take this to the mattresses. I can't do a Godfather one either. Sorry, I can't do it. I do love the Godfather. Sorry. You secretly just want to belong to a mafia family. Take out all your enemies. I'm just kidding, people. Just kidding. Let's do that again. Watch this eye candy again. Oh, unless I deleted it. Oh no, I hope I didn't. Oh no. Alright, here we go. Yeah.
Got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker. And my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the street, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster. set, tripping banker. And my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't know. Been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives.
Right. Remove that. Stop it first. All right. Let me know who your favorite was there. Of course, Keanu forever. It'll always be Keanu. Like I said, Kevin Costner. Forgot. He looked pretty hot back then. Clint Eastwood was a very good-looking young man, wasn't he? I used to love his films, even as a youngster. And come on, I mean, how many wives did he have? I don't know. And mistresses. I don't know. I think fathered, a dozen children as well. I think I'm exaggerating. Might be like 7 or 8. Obviously, he's got some powerful mojo. And I guess it's not even money. Probably got some powerful mojo. Oh, that's an interesting thing. Mojo, isn't it? Have to think about that one. Oh, I was also going to show you my friends. Right. All right. You get struck for this. Let's do a song. I remember, I think I wanted a Twilight wedding, but as a very much older bride. And I really did love this song. Let's play it. By Christina Perri.
I love when my heart beats fast, colors and promises, how to be brave, how can I love when my heart beats fast, colors and promises, how to be brave, how can I love when my heart beats fast, colors and promises, how to be brave.
Right. So that'll never happen. I'll never use that as a wedding song because I'll never be married again. I'll run out of time. To meet someone in the nursing home. You never know. So, adios, Christina Perri. I did love your song, though. Thank you. Thank you for your dedication to love. Oh, what's this guy done? Okay, this is another great one by the same creator. Like, these people are just so talented. I can't get over it. Oh God, please give me some talent, something, anything. Right, here we're gonna go. This is about actors and their monsters. Do it.
Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the state, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker. And my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 20?
Put it up. In a bow.
Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the state, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker. And my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 20?
Mara. Wow, love it. Annoying. Oh no, wait. Oh no, something happened to my child. Ah, we're done. Alright, I'm back. Oh no. My cursor has gone crazy. Okay, I think we're back. No, I'm not. My cursor just won't stay still. Oh dear. Stop sharing. Right. Yes. So on a Friday, just the shorts I've been watching. No. Let me know what your favorite is. These people are so creative. I wish I could create something like that. I have the time, maybe, or the energy, or the inclination. I don't know. It's a big combination of all three. What? What's the stage? I'll do that. Yeah. So that's my Friday thus far. Cool. There was this. Should I change topic? Sort of don't want to bring a negative thing. Just found out about this murder in Brisbane, Queensland, in Clayfield, by the CEO of the Universal Store Group, who descended from like the Lee Cooper family and other brands. And apparently it was done by a teenager. group of 30 teenagers invaded their like mansion compound somehow, and I'm not sure of the details, but very interesting. I'll have to look it up. I just only came across it in my it came up in my MSN feed. So wow, who would have thought? With all that money and security in your home, you still can't defend yourself. What has the world come to? There must be something else to it. Apparently the young murderer was like a teenager, I think he was 15, 16, from prestigious boys' college in the area. So I don't know what's going on there. It's very strange. So I'll get back to you with that one. So, yeah, but like I said, apparently money and security still doesn't stop you from getting murdered, which is why I won't let anyone stop me from going out and when I feel like I can walk, to a degree, while I can, I just I'll go out there and walk. If it's at midnight or it's at 6 a.m., what will be, I guess. You meet someone in the street, or you can meet someone in your private security home who's going to murder you. So there's that to think about. Sorry, didn't mean to take you down a dark pathway on this fabulous Friday. The sun is out, a beautiful day, clear skies. I possibly won't venture out today. I had such a huge day yesterday, and so one big day out, one big day in. I did in my big day though manage to get my hair done. I might say it's looking fabulous. Slowly going with the silver I'm trying to get to. Come a long way from the little brunette you see there playing with her brunette puppies. It looks dark there though, but it wasn't. It was like a dark brown, not black. Droopy looked black. Droopy was black. So it was a puppy. I think Daddy Droopy was more Labrador than anything else, with the bits of Martha. Aren't we all sort of bitses? We've all got a bit of mutt in us. I come from, several Celtic descendants, so we're all bitses, aren't we? We're all mutts. Everyone's a mutt. You haven't been born in this world without being a mutt. From extreme royalty, can you, I don't know, what, from when Adam and Eve, can you claim a clear lineage of your purity of lineage? That's why we're all mutts, and even royalty, they've had their scandals, and they've got bitches and mutts in there as well. I'm talking all over the world. So, yeah, what else is there on this Friday? I don't know. I've become the procrastination queen. I've got several things I have to deal with. But some days it just seems too onerous. I don't want to face them. I have to. guess you either face life or you don't. That's about it, isn't it? How does that see? Oh, this is Siren. Oh, let's watch this. This is interesting. Struck with this. Alright. Follow these channels. They're all wonderful channels. And here we go.
Jurassic World in cinemas now.
Uh-oh.
Delivering millions of prepaid postcards to help people.
I lost my stream. Where is it? Where am I? Oh, help. Oh, great. I can't find my stream. Am I still online? I don't know. Is that it? I found it. Okay, I found it. Oh, right. Let's watch this.
People connect
That's the goods.
together with Beyond Blue.
There's a new Sabrina Carpenter song out called Man Child. Now, before you click off the video, because I'm going to talk about a contemporary song, this video is actually going to be about how the music business works, how songs are written, who writes them, how they're produced, and how they're promoted. Now, hit subscribe before we get started. Let me just play you just a little bit of the song, and bear with me because I'm going to get to it. If you want to fast forward past this, that's fine. But just check out the beginning of this.
You said your phone was broken, just forgot to charge it. Whole outfit you're wearing, God, I hope it's ironic.
Oh, I think I played
You
this.
just say you're
Sorry.
finished, didn't know we
Sorry,
started.
Jacqueline.
It's all just so familiar, baby. What do you call it? Stupid, or is it slow? Maybe it's useless, but there's a cuter word for it. I know. Man child, why you always come running to me? Fuck my life. Won't you let an innocent woman be?
You have to love the classic Cars. Actually, wouldn't it be a dream job? Just set up music videos. Yeah. Who would have thought you'd be like roller skating onto the back of a what was it? Fuel tanker? I'm not sure. Right, let's keep on going.
Have your brain just
Well, that's an interesting way to play pool, isn't it? With a shotgun. I never thought about that. Mind you, I don't own a shotgun. It's illegal here. Well, I love this. I have slept in a bathtub when I went back to visit a sibling. And it was the height of summer. It was so hot. And he doesn't have air conditioning. And I just couldn't stand it. So I filled up the bathtub and slept in the bathtub with cold water until it sort of like turned warm. My skin was all wrinkly. It was really like prune-like. And then I drained it, and then I just slept the rest of the night in the bathtub. It was quite uncomfortable, but at least it was cool.
take this. Man child,
That's a good way to make use of shopping carts, isn't it? Hitch them onto your motorbike. Love it.
People are discussing the lyrics and they are talking about them as if Sabrina Carpenter wrote these lyrics herself. Now, maybe Sabrina Carpenter wrote one line or changed a couple words or something. If you look at the songwriters on this, the songwriters are Amy Allen and Jack Antonoff. If you don't know those names, because many of you may not know those names, let's take a look at some of the other songs they've written. Let's begin with Amy Allen. As you can see here, the top song is the song Espresso. That was a massive hit. It's got 2.3 billion plays. Here's some other songs that Amy Allen was a writer or co-writer of: Without Me, Halsey, Adore You, Harry Styles, Greedy, Tate McRae, and so on and so forth. As I go down the list, you will recognize a lot of these songs if you know anything about pop songs. Just look at how many songs have 1 billion plays on here. Now next, let's look at Jack Antonoff, the other writer. Top song, Cruel Summer, Taylor Swift, 2.9 billion. And then there's another Taylor Swift, another Taylor Swift, another Taylor Swift. Then there's Please, 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 Sabrina Carpenter from the last record. Kendrick Lamar, Taylor Swift and Post Malone, Taylor Swift, Lana Del Rey, and it just goes on and on and on. Many massive hits, many songs over 1 billion plays. These are professional songwriters. When an artist like Sabrina Carpenter is doing a new record, after having a massive record that she did whenever it was, last year, she's presented hundreds of songs to choose from, or she will go in and write with people that she had hits with.
I love the air quotes. Right. I have to stop myself sometimes doing air quotes. Is it still a thing? I guess I'm of his vintage as well. I do air quotes. I can't help myself. Stop it. Stop it.
From the last record, which she did. Amy Allen was one of the writers, and so was Jack Antonoff. And they will write new songs for this thing. Yeah, she might be in the room for some of this stuff, but the fact of the matter is these same people are all over multiple hit songs. Now, was Amy Allen a songwriter in her own right? Yes, she was. As a matter of fact, this is her Spotify page. You should check it out. And Jack Antonoff also was in bands called Bleachers and Fun. But they didn't have massive careers like Sabrina Carpenter or like a lot of the people that they're writing songs for, like Taylor Swift or Tate McRae or whoever. These people are part of the professional songwriter.
It's a mix of about 18 supplements. It's got zinc, magnesium, iron, and all of that. But the main thing, it's got NMN in it. That actually boosts your NAD levels as people get older.
Group of people that are out there that write a majority of the big hit songs out today that we hear constantly. Now, in addition to the songwriting team, you have the management team. Sabrina Carpenter is managed by Red Light Management. You might say, who's Red Light Management? Red Light Management was started by a guy named Corin Capshaw. If you don't know that name, Corin Capshaw started Red Light in 1991 when he began managing Dave Matthews Band at the beginning of their career. Now Red Light has over 400 artists that they manage. When an artist like Sabrina Carpenter is doing a new record, they have their pick of the top songs from the biggest songwriters out there. They find all the songs, what are going to be the singles, they go in and record them, and they produce them. She's not playing anything on these records. These things are created by the producers. And then they figure out what the image is going to be for the video, for the record, and this stuff is all put.
I have to agree. I mean, this has been going on for ages. Not that I know much about the music industry, but I remember, was it Stock, Waterman and Aiken back in the UK when all the young Aussie stars such as Kylie Minogue and Jason Donovan all went over to the UK and made their careers. Not that I'm taking anything away from Kylie Minogue. I'm really not. I love Kylie. But Stock, Waterman and Aiken, I'm just going to check I'm saying the right names now because I really didn't think this through. Stock. See, here it comes up. Yes, Stock, Aiken, Waterman. Sorry. So they were known as the Hit Factory. English songwriting and record production. The trio consisting of Mike Stock, Matt Aiken, and Pete Waterman. The trio had great success from the mid-90s through to the early 1990s. They call it SOAR. It's considered one of the most successful songwriting and producing partnerships of all time by the Guinness World Records, scoring more than 100 UK top 40 hits, many of them which were worldwide successes, and earning an estimated £60 million in royalties. Okay, so so picked up. So they wrote for Rick Astley, Bananarama, Mel and Kim, Donna Summer. Oh, they wrote for Donna Summer, Sunita, Dead or Alive, Jason Donovan, and of course Kylie Minogue. The musical style was labeled Eurobeat. That's very interesting. Anyway, you can Google them. They were like a hit making factory. I should be so lucky. Oh, all right. Oh, I'll get stuck. I forgot about that song. I was thinking about Do the Locomotion more so with Carly. I will say though, I mean, kudos to Carly. She kept her career going and she still has. And she's become like a bit of an icon. So I forgot they did Bananarama. Oh. Anyway. Let's go back to it.
Together. And when I see people make videos on YouTube where they're talking about her lyrics, what this man-child thing means, it's like, it doesn't mean anything. Every bit of this video has been meticulously crafted. They do storyboards, they do all this kind of stuff. They figure out what kind of outfits, what the vibe's going to be. The same thing with the album cover art. All of it is a completely calculated thing. She's a pop star. This is a thing that I guess a lot of people don't realize, that this stuff is figured out by massive groups of people. These are not songs that are coming from Sabrina Carpenter's head. I bet she doesn't play one note on any of her records. Now, I know that she plays guitar and piano and everything. I've seen her. You can see videos of her doing that. You think she's playing anything on here? Jack Antonoff playing that, I'm sure. These things are just all programmed, and she sings over. They bring her in, she sings over it, she reads over the lyrics. She might say, you know, I wouldn't say that, I would say this, and she gets her songwriting credit on there. The fact of the matter is that these songwriters need artists that are young, let's be honest about it, that are the vehicles for their songs. Amy Allen has many hit songs, and she wouldn't have all these hit songs if she wasn't one of the go-to people to write hit songs for these artists. She wouldn't have all these billion stream songs. She's a go-to writer, just like Max Martin, like Jack Antonoff, these people that are known to be hit songwriters. And these are the people that make pop music happen. So when people analyze the lyrics of the songs, it's ridiculous. They're not written by these people. They're no statement. The only person that's doing that out there.
I totally agree. And also, like I said before, there's just so many chords, and don't you think so many of these songs, you think it's going to be one song? So many of the modern songs, even they start the intro, and you think, oh, I remember this song, and it turns out to be a different song because there's just so many chord combos, etc. You can do in music, and so many. What can I say? That's about it, really. This guy is just so on trend. I love it. It's just what people should think about. Critical thinking, people. Critical thinking.
That's a big star, really, that I can think of off the top of my head is Billie Eilish. She and her brother write the songs together. Not only they write them, but he plays all the parts. They're one of the very few people. I mean, how many times have I made videos and shown the 15 songwriters? I mean, even bands like Coldplay that used to write their own songs, they got 15 songwriters in every song. That's just the way pop music is done. It doesn't matter if it's hip hop, if it's pop, if it's rock. So when you start talking about songs, you make videos where you're analyzing the lyrics, or if you see things where people are analyzing the lyrics as if Sabrina Carpenter actually wrote them herself, that's ridiculous because she's not involved in that stuff. I may be wrong. Maybe she wrote all those lyrics, but if she wrote all those lyrics, why isn't she out there writing hit songs for other people? If you go down Amy Allen's list of songs, you see the song Greedy by Tate McRae. Tate McRae does write some of her own songs. But one of the co-writers on that is Ryan Tedder, who's another professional songwriter. You may recognize his name because he's the singer of One Republic. And if you go to the songs that he's co-written, because he co-writes for everybody. You see the first song is Counting Stars, just hit 3 billion streams. You see Maroon 5 on here, Tate McRae, Beyonce, Jonas Brothers, Ed Sheeran, Miley Cyrus, Lil Nas X. He has so many big songs, so many songs that are over 1 billion plays too. He's another professional songwriter that writes for so many artists. And this is how the music business works. If there's anything I can add to the conversation, it's that there are people behind the scenes that are really doing the heavy lifting. The songwriters, in order to get cuts on records, have to give up some of their songwriting credit to these artists. In almost every case, you'll see the artist credited even if they had nothing to do with it. This has been going on since the beginning of the music business. In order to get your song cut by a huge star, you have to give them a piece of the song, even if they wrote nothing. And it's really terrible, especially when there's so little money in the business these days as compared to 25 years ago even, that these people still have to give up part of their creative work in order to just get a song recorded on a big record. Now, maybe you'll be like, well, hey, it wouldn't be on the record and they wouldn't even get a chance anyways. Fair argument. I'd love to know your thoughts on this topic. Leave a comment, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Love that guy and his channel. He's just awesome. Stop sharing. See. That. You watch that Jeff Bezos thing 1,000 times. Oops. Sorry. Oh. Here we go. Okay, let's do some. What if the Fellowship of the Ring reunites in 2025? Oh, see, one of them's dead. It's sad. Cycle of life. I feel like holding a baby lion and singing. Thank you, Elton John. This is again from this brilliant person. I'm just like a massive fan.
When the waning sun is gone, we will walk in bitter lands, but in when the storms of winter come, starless nights will come again. When the waning sun is gone, we will walk in bitter lands.
I love Vigo.
When the storms
Have to
of
watch it again.
winter
I love Lord of the Rings.
come, starless nights will come again. When the waning sun is gone, we will
Hey, Blanchard, how do you not
walk in
age?
bitter lands, but in when the storms of winter come, starless nights will come again. When the waning sun is gone, we will walk in bitter lands, but in
Sorry, I had to watch that a few times because of Vigo. It's just like, come on. I love all of Vigo's movies, especially not that one. What was it with Maria de Bello? And he was um, from a mafia family, and he tried to escape his family, went to a small town, and then he stopped violent crimes, and then his mafia family found him. So they had an all-out battle. Yeah. Also been a heap of other films that he's been good in. So yeah. One film I didn't like him in, it was about, I think it was a futuristic film, about organ donation or organ, anyway, we won't go down that path. So, yeah, to blow my nose again, I shall be back. I don't know why, just talking to myself basically, but that's okay. Mm. See, that's just my luck. I'm always the person that is picked out. I'd be picked. That would be me in the audience. I'd be picked out by the mime. I remember back in the day. Oh my God, I sound so old saying back in the day, but there used to be a heap of hypnotist shows, like roaming from town to town. Yeah, and I was picked up to go on stage a few times, but unfortunately, I could not be hypnotized. I really wanted to be hypnotized, but I could not be hypnotized. Anyway, so and then I was back down in the audience. So the people that could be hypnotized, I don't know, I can't remember that clearly now, but they told the people, young guys and girls, and I was only young, to go into the audience and sit on the lap of the one that you think is like your mother. I think I was only like 18, 19. Anyway. So, there was actually a lot of people at this event. There would have been like 200 people. I think that was a lot for a small town. And lo and behold, this young guy came barreling down off stage. And I was with my best friend, Trisha. And she said, "Oh my God, it's someone in our row because he's like looking right at us. He's heading right towards us." And I said, "Oh gosh, what if it's you? I'll try to help you." And I said, "Oh gosh, let's hope he just like bypasses us," because we're in like this. It was a hall with those like cinema seats, like the seats were joined together. So, my best friend and I, we looked in horror as this young guy came barreling down off the stage, and lo and behold, whose lap did he jump into? Was mine. So yeah, and I was derision of much of the night's humor. I got ribbed by friends endlessly for days. It was, yeah. So that's why I showed that clip, because not that I was making fun of anyone, but I would be the mime the person chose. So, yeah. I think that even happened to me when I went to the USA. I think it was at Universal Studios. I was the one chosen to be scared horrifically by King Kong. I think they choose someone on the ride. That was some ride. Anyway, luck of the draw. Okay. Stop sharing that. the hell? Sorry. Hang on. Oh no, it's too bad. I found it. Okay, this is Bear Love. B-E-A-R, not B-A-R-E. Let's do some Bear Love.
No.
No se muevan.
No. Hey, no. No.
He found
no,
his woman
no.
and he
Hey,
wanted her.
Oso.
It was true love.
No. Vente, sígueme, ven. Hey.
Se mordió. Se está mordiendo.
Ven, oso.
He's claiming his woman.
Vente caminando ya.
Caminen despacito nada más.
Ok. Gracias. Gracias. Ay, se paró.
No.
No le
No.
Bear Love.
No.
Ay, no.
No se muevan.
No. Hey, no. No, no, no.
Ay,
Hey,
sí.
oso.
The
No.
pheromones are strong within.
Ay, en el pez.
Vente, sígueme, ven. Hey.
Se mordió. Se está mordiendo.
Ven, oso.
Vente caminando ya.
I mean, once you've had Bear Love, could you ever go back?
Gracias. Gracias. Ay, se paró.
It was a short-lived
No le
romance.
No. No.
No.
No se muevan.
No. Hey, no.
Are we all animals at heart?
No. No. No.
Ay, que
Hey,
sí.
oso.
Look,
No.
back in the day, I'm gonna stop saying that. I've seen some men behave like that. So this bear was actually
Vente,
very
sígueme,
polite.
ven. Hey.
Se mordió. Se está mordiendo.
Not to say the poor girl, I would have been petrified. Mm. Let's please not draw any comparisons with that movie, Revenator. I couldn't watch that scene. I fast forwarded that whole scene. That was horrific. Horrific. Mm. It was really horrific. The whole movie was a blur because of that scene. Yes. I procrastinated for so long. I should get on with the day. With Friday being the day. Friday's a good name though. I can't remember the TV series. There was a character named Friday. I know the Addams, she was called Wednesday. Was it Tuesday? I don't know. I was a Monday child. So maybe my name should have been Monday. Wonder if my life had been different had I been named a Monday. Why were my parents so boring? Why couldn't they have named me Monday? I mean, there can't be too many people in the world named Monday. It would have been a great name. Monday. Oh, hey, it's Monday. How are you today, Monday? What's your Monday like? All right. All right. I came. I showed. And that's it. Hello to everyone. And goodbye. Hope you all enjoy your Friday. Hope you all enjoy your weekend. Wherever in the world you are. And thanks to these amazing creators and uploaders who just crack me up and make my day. So yeah. Bye.